mental rest, there's kind of three things that I see as important for us to try to do. One is to get all the stuff out of our head somehow.
Oh, yes.
Because,
so true.
So much of the unrest that we feel is because there's just all of these thoughts and ideas and worries and anxieties and concerns that we need to be thinking about, and we need to be focusing on. But it's just this jumbled mess in our minds. And I know frequently I'm waking up at 4 a.m. with, this mile-long list going on that I can nothing about at the time. So I found two big ways to get all of that out. I'm kind of more introverted, and I tend to kind of bottle things up. So this could look different for different people. But for me, just talking to somebody about all that stuff is huge. Or spending some time journaling and just writing down a list. Somehow just seeing a list of all those things that are concerning me helps feel like they're more manageable just by getting them down on paper. So somehow getting all that stuff out of our head, not that we have to do anything with it, but just to get it out helps to promote mental rest. And then one other way that we can help cultivate a sense of mental rest goes along with some of the things we've kind of mentioned already, but doing something that you enjoy. And this is where hobbies come into play, or those activities, having a cup of coffee with a friend, reading a book, working on a painting or some type of a handcraft, doing some sort of sport or physical activity. But allowing yourself time to pursue some of those enjoyable interests brings rest to you, and it's going to bring rest to your family, and it'll be a benefit for them as well.
Yeah, it calms your thinking down, definitely. And we don't think about that. We think, well, it's just something else I'm doing, but it allows you to process a lot of those things you're thinking about in a different context. And so it really does help you rest.
Right. And then one third thing we've already alluded to, the digital rest.
Yes.
It almost needs to be its own category in the culture that we live in. And, technology is wonderful. That's how we're able to have this conversation tonight. And we're able to connect with so many people. It's wonderful. It's such a blessing, but it can be very constant. And so you need to figure out where are the parameters that you need to set for your screen time, whether it's phone or television or social media or all of these things.
Yeah.
Is there some time that you're disconnecting? Is there some time during the day that, of course, my phone's right here beside me, but is there a time it gets set to the side and it's not attached to me? Or is, there perhaps a day a week to disengage from social media? And I think it's crucial to give our brains, and our minds and our hearts that type of rest.